Alright, here we are. We're playing it again. We're continuing this game. I don't know why. Well, I know why. Because it's Lord of the Rings.
Lalith? What is he doing up here?
Wizard business. Have an eye on him for an hour, could you please?
What? Us?
Estige anir an eratha sir. Talia thank talinig anden.
Aye, Henion.
We must talk to the king now. Wait here and behave until we return.
Yeah, I'm in this game now. Chapter 7. Once again a prisoner. But other than that, everything is completely different. Right. Okay. Yeah, so I need to beat this game. That's why we're here.
Don't let him drown in the river.
Why don't Laman and Lalith want him at the river?
Well, that's some good voice acting. I didn't even try to walk in that. Oh my god, stop. It's like he wants to go on the fire on his own.
What's that game, Precious? What is it?
Precious? Are we that close already?
It's a game that requires focus, which you are taking away.
Can Sneagle play?
He cannot. The rules are too long and you are too short.
Go eat some ferns and grow 5 inches, then maybe we might reconsider.
Goth Nalthad Ethos Tabinar. Remember those dwarf prisoners and their miraculous escape?
But I sealed it all off.
Downriver, yeah.
I still can't move.
What about upriver? The mountain path?
That's a long climb, and a long slog through the river. I doubt he can even swim.
Mountain path. Swim.
What is he mumbling?
Thinking of ways to murder us.
Alright.
Will you move anytime soon?
I would if you would let me think.
Am I...
Take your time.
The controller isn't working. Okay. Yeah, there's something wrong with that one, unfortunately.
Don't go to the river, remember?
He's been away for too long now.
Your husband is one of our finest rangers. Didn't he run errands even for the former king?
He should have been here months ago.
I should have known the most obvious way to go, right? That's what I hate about this game, though.
You're going to hurt yourself.
Yeah, I mean, what is there not to hate about this game in reality here? This is just a bad game.
Hey, careful!
Well, obviously over here. Jeez. Let's just jump off. Hopefully I'm probably gonna have to do all that shit over again. Oh, hell yeah. I love it when I can just die as Gollum. We made it to the river, Precious.
You're right. He seems troubled. I saw him around.
Do you know
They
why
are too
he-
strong to
Must
play
have
our
to do
little
with the
game.
strange creature that Duna
Stay
defeated
hidden.
a few months ago.
Terrible eyes mustn't see us.
A wretch like him.
I don't know. The king seems troubled as well. Well, let's wait and see.
Okay, this goes here, and that
What a
one
mastermind
over there.
Gollum is.
Just hope the lady likes it. The purple really matches the autumn crown of our king. Or is it too imposing? Well,
Chapter 7 of this game.
More elves. Go for a little swim, he says.
this smell reminds me of the lilies downriver.
I miss the Lake Town wine. Why did we close the borders? How are we supposed to have peace? Travel is not safe these days. People talk of a growing shadow in Mirkwood.
I wonder what the king means to do about it.
Well, he probably has other things on his mind than our wine barrels. And so should we.
Huh?
You didn't see shit, bro.
Let's go back.
Today we shall have some venison.
If it doesn't trick you again. What about some bread and wine? Oh, and we do need some dessert after the dance.
Let me rest first, yes.
Motherfucker!
What? What's wrong?
Hey, easy. Stop. Hey!
Wow. Am I getting away right now?
I got him. Nothing over here.
Oh. Well, I was doing some shit though.
I miss the Lake Town wine.
Why did we close the borders? Are we supposed to have peace?
Travel is not safe these days. People talk of a growing shadow in Mirkwood.
I wonder what the king means to do about it.
Well, he probably has other things on his mind than our wine barrels. And so should we.
Today we shall have some venison.
If it doesn't trick you again. What about some bread and wine? Oh, and we do need some dessert after the dance.
Let me rest first, yes.
What? I saw you in the sculpture. You've always been too serious about it.
Twice.
That
End of the
What?
road.
Is that supposed to be able to happen? What?
I miss the Lake Town wine.
Why did we close the borders?
Are we supposed to have peace? Travel is not safe these days. People talk of a growing shadow in Mirkwood.
I wonder what the king means to do about it.
Well, he probably has other things on his mind than our
Today,
wine
we
barrel.
shall have some venison.
And so should we. It doesn't trick you again. What about some bread and wine? Oh, and we do need some dessert after the dance.
Let me rest first, yes?
How could we lose him?
What's wrong?
I saw your new sculpture yesterday.
He said the little wretch had bit him and escaped him twice.
That creature makes me uneasy. There seems to be no cheer in his eyes.
I wonder what Gandalf hopes to learn from him.
Quiet, isn't it?
What are they dreaming about? Well, let us listen together then.
There's a secret place here below the terraces. But don't tell anyone. There's a secret place here below the terraces. But don't tell anyone.
What do you think? I think you worry too much.
Can't risk swimming here.
It's like, why did they bother even with that wall if you could just jump on anyways? Ah, shit. I hope it wasn't fire. Thank you. Oh, what the hell is with that? Alright, come on. Alright. Maybe not go to that one. I like how I do the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. There's no other one to go to. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. Bad timing. What's happening, dude?
almost outside. Ah, nasty light. Ah. Stay in the shadows, my precious. Sea elves can't keep us, can they? Just opens the door, click clack, opens the door and lets us leave. Little Gollum can't swim, eh? Ah, it blinds us.
Damn. Ain't no joke right here. I'm just kidding, by the way. Someone's gonna edit this.
Yeah. Where can we cross the river? Nasty light, can't see a thing. Hear that? Bird. Good bird, it found us. It must be up there somewhere.
You know, just torturing myself with some good old Gollum. Why not? Dude, you haven't played Gollum? What's wrong with you? Yes, lots of climbing. He's the best climber in the world, you know. You wish you could climb like that.
Up here. We're going back to the elf palace. Only path we have. Can't see no nasty elves anyway. First up, then down again. Up here. Come, time to leave. Fish! How does fish get up here?
See what I caught, Laleth?
Is it a fox?
A rat, I'd say. We told you, we see everything. Now come up here.
Smeagol didn't try to run. He just went for a swim and got lost.
See that shifting wall of mist in the distance, above the last line of trees? We call it the Ring of Haze.
They look so bad.
A haze so dense you can't see
This
5
all
paces
looks so
ahead, tricking your mind like a twisted, willful mirror until you're utterly lost. And sooner or later, no matter how hard you try or how far you walk, all paths will lead you back to us, for none can leave or enter our realm without permission.
So, as it stands, we must suffer each other's company for a while. Gandalf the Grey convinced our king to let you linger in his halls, which you are now about to see. Come.
Bird must find help. Elves have caught us. Terrible spirits. Bird must find someone. Someone fast. Go! Go! It's all stone, precious. A whole tree made from stone.
Come, Smeagol.
The Elf King created that wall of haze.
The king's nephew did. Gwendol. Our most splendid mind. Master of spells and riddles. But he is gone now. No biting, no stealing, no creeping. Do you understand?
Smeagol swore to be very, very good.
I'm touched. Aren't you touched?
Very touching words.
Where did it go, that master of riddles?
A tragedy killed him.
Gollum
All
not
of his
biting
scholars.
people.
All but one.
Tragedy.
You know, why don't you ask our blind child in the cellars?
Why her?
She's the one who survived.
But don't let her get into your head. She cannot be trusted.
A liar, is she? That's why the king locks her up.
Mel is not a prisoner. She is down there so she can heal and doesn't try to leave.
Why would the blind elf run off?
Because hope is a treacherous thing. She believes that Gwendol is still out there.
Enough tales for one day. I am thirsty and your company is tiresome.
So many elves.
And all watching you.
What now,
So show
precious?
some nerve.
The blind elf in the cellars, it knows things, they says. And they says don't trust her. But elves are false. Let's go see for ourselves.
He was probably held up in Rivendell. The councils of Elrond tend to be long.
Still.
To the cellars.
The blind elf is dangerous, they say so. Yes, twisty elves, but what's our foe's foe? Our friend? Perhaps. But let us be good, my dear. Good as fish. Is it home, the strange elf? We hears it breathe.
You're the prisoner. The one who talks funny.
No, he doesn't.
And smells funny. What was your name? Smeagol. Smeagol. Odd name.
She's odd.
So everyone keeps telling me. A deal then. We leave each other alone, and we shall relish our solitude and noble oddity. What say you?
deal. She's odd, and we don't like her. Blind one. Where is it?
It was my pleasure, Smeagol.
We don't talk funny.
Turn around.
But of course.
There you have it. Next time I'll step on you and that's it.
Careful, precious. Don't trust her.
Go back to your web sister. You don't visit me, I visit you.
Cruels, it hurts us. Can't get in this way.
Good. Leave me alone.
Nasty spells, it hurts our ears.
Why do I still hear you?
It would never talk to us. Find another way, he says. Be very nice and friendly.
You scared me.
No need. We swore to be very, very nice. Nice, friendly elves letting Smeagol walk their beautiful halls. And why can't the blind one walk free like us, we wonders?
Yes, poor girl. She was part of Gwendel's circle.
The Riddle Master.
Our most brilliant mind. He and his scholars tried to protect our realm with spells, but the Mirkwood devoured them all. Mel was the only one who returned, blinded and confused but alive. Whatever darkness touched her, she did not know or would not tell. She blamed herself for the fate of her friends. The king himself bound her to the cave, secured it with a spell to seal away the darkness. Maybe you can take her food sometimes. The children keep stealing her meals. Take whatever you like, just put it on the table by her window. But don't talk to her. Yes, it's not the best wine. Please don't take her too much of that.
Fish.
She doesn't eat that, I'm afraid. But you can have it if you want.
Keep nice fish.
Go on, you look famished. Just come back if you change your mind. Don't you want to take Mel something?
Not much use anymore, but who knows?
Good luck.
Smeagol helps, yes, always. Blind elf, Smeagol brought food. It's not hungry, perhaps. Nice food, yes, and news. We has news. News about what? News about the Riddle Master. Yes, the one they thought dead, but who's not. Though perhaps the blind elf doesn't want to know. No, she doesn't, does she? Let's leave her alone, my dear, not to plague her with boring tales.
Who saw Gwendol?
Did it say something?
Who saw Gwendol?
Oh, they wouldn't tell good Smeagol, would they? The very nice elves. They wouldn't tell us their names. No, not us. But we hears them whisper. The Riddle Master has been seen, yes, out in the woods. Beyond the terrible haze, if one can trust the elves.
Beyond?
Good Smeagol would help, of course he would. Help the poor blind elf. But we cannot leave through the mist. The elves said so. Difficult, yes.
And if there were a way through the haze, then what would you do?
If we could, my love. Fair question. If there was a way, of course, yes, of course, then we could help her find her friend, the Riddle Master.
Thank you for the wine, Smeagol.
What is he doing?
Watching, thinking, scheming, or just biting his nails. It's hard to tell.
Smeagol, come down. It's time for your fish.
Nice fish, nice elves, nice Smeagol.
Get something for Mel while you're there.
Blind elf. Mel.
I don't smell any wine. Well, probably for the better. I have my own gift for you today. The snail shell on my table. Put it in your mouth.
The snail house. Why?
You still haven't found the missing bell. Or have you?
Smeagol tried. No silver bell, not anywhere.
You haven't looked in the king's chambers like I told you.
Too many eyes, cruel, shining eyes, always watching.
Good for them. Take the shell. Don't worry, there's only water inside.
The silver bell, it breaks the curse that keeps her in the dark.
You must always ask 3 times, yes? A custom of your tribe, the people of the Sizzling Hills.
We're not from Sizzling Hills.
There's one bell missing in the door. Put it back in place and the spell is broken.
And the blind one can leave?
You help me, I help you, as promised.
Why does Smeagol need to drink?
They warned you about me, didn't they? I must know that you trust me. Drink. It's merely water. Any news about him?
The Riddle Master? Only rumors, fleeting words. Ah, there. We drank it.
Well done. The water connects us now.
Connects us?
If I made no mistake. Let's give it a try.
Only water, it said. It's merely water.
And mere water it was. Now, go up to the pond with the stone tree. Wait there and listen for my voice.
Her voice?
Mel again? What are you two hatching?
Just talking.
Well, be careful with her.
To the pond, it says. Listen for my voice. What new elvish trick is this?
Is Gordia still neglecting his archery training?
But, children, Songs and dances, that's all they care about.
It's in our head.
Don't be scared. Are you still there?
Make it leave.
Calm down. Calm down.
Make it leave.
Calm down and listen. There might be another way into the king's chambers. More secret.
More dangerous. Shh. There are elves up here.
And all they hear is you shushing yourself. Now listen. High above the Queen's waterfalls is a cave with hundreds of lights. We call it the Glittering Grotto.
Can you see it?
The Queen once dreamed of a water road full of stars, connecting waterfalls with her chambers. She did not live to see it through. However, the grotto still leads right to the King's doorsteps.
But the elves won't let us go up there.
So many rules. But we don't care about rules, do we? I will be there with you in the water. There's going to be a lot of water.
Talking to yourself again?
Yes, to ourselves. Good elf, very smart.
He has become much too polite.
I don't know why that took me so long. What the fuck, man?
Why were they created if they are so fragile and ever-changing?
We don't really know, my dear.
Yeah.
Middle Earth is fragile and changing too. You're still out in the woods. Maybe they fit this
Old
place
trees
better
talk slowly.
for us.
The king's not in his rooms now. That's our chance to find the bell.
Is it? I wonder myself sometimes.
Not you again.
Would long be gone if elves let us leave.
I gotta go to bed.